It's very important to have the judiciary trained about freedom of expression. I can explain that in the double point of view on the function of the judiciary and the function of the journalist. The judiciary, the role is to regulate the society. This is the function of regulation of the society. And the role of the journalist is to highlight the bad governance, the corruption. They are the voice of the citizens, the society. The judiciary, they need the journalist, and the journalists also need the judiciary, in the extent that the judiciary need the independent journalist to be highlighted on what is going on in the society, what is going on. So they need to be trained so that they don't perceive the journalist as what they are not. Because we know in our society the journalists are very persecuted because of what they say, of what they show to the citizen, to the people, and they are not welcome, of course, by the official, the politician, the official. So it's important to be trained so that we don't go outside of the role, which is to really focus on the protection of this right. The main obstacle for preventing and punishing the crimes against journalists are to be seen from the background of the role of the journalist. And from this point of view, you can notice that you can guess that the main obstacle is the political will. Of course, the political will, because it's not in the interest of the official, of the politician to secure the journalist, to let this freedom be expressed as it should be. So the main obstacle in Africa is the political will. It's also the application of the law. The signature between African Court and UNESCO, the memorandum between these two important entities, will definitely help to safeguard the freedom of expression in Africa, to secure the journalist, in the sense that we are a court. The court receives the cases, examine the cases, and give some decisions. Can condemn the state, or in any case, the court wait for the cases and give the decisions. And it's important to have such organization involved in the training, involved in the interest of freedom of expression, because it can seize the conscience of many people. It can go forward. It can move, give a very big movement in the progression of the protection of these rights and be a very, very good partner for the court. And of course, the court need such a kind of initiative, because as I told you, the court cannot seize itself. And we need to have people trained, we need to have journalists trained, we need to have a search organization taking care of the interest of the journalist. And we can say that the UNESCO intervene at the ground level, and the court just intervene at the, you can say, at the end. So this is two faces of the same coin.